Hi, I'm Valder Beebe. I'm the host and the visionary of the Valder Beebe Show's God Talk. Some people talk to God and others believe that God talks to them. Join us in conversation with authors, religious clergy, metaphysicians, and regular people like you and I and God Talk. God Talk is a podcast available on FM radio, Roku TV, and online. Subscribe at ValderBeebeShow.com. You can also subscribe at YouTube.com/ValderBeebeShow. Join the conversation of God Talk. I'll see you there. Dr. Nicole Avena, welcome to the Valder Beebe Show. How are you?
I'm great. Thanks so much for having me.
I'm delighted to have you here, and I want my audience to know Dr. Avena, she's a psychologist, along with being a nutrition expert. And she's going to talk a little bit about the importance of nutrition in newborn and toddlers' cognitive development. Dr. Avena, when we're talking about this subject, let's talk about the first 1,000 days of a child's life. They're critical, according to what I'm reading.
Yeah, absolutely. So we know that 85% of brain development happens in the first 3 years of life. And poor nutrition during this time can have long-lasting effects. And we have some new data that's come out from the National Health and Nutrition Examination Survey that suggests that many children are not getting enough of the key nutrients during this critical window. So for example, iron. Iron is so important for immune health. It's also important for growth. But approximately 1.2 million children ages 1 through 3 in the United States may have an iron deficiency. Also, DHA is so important, but we know that it's important for brain development, and we also know that many children are deficient in it. The study showed that 97% of kids aged 1 through 6 are not getting enough DHA. And even vitamin D, which is so important for bone health, we're finding that many children are not getting enough of it.
When you said they're not getting vitamin D and I think you said iron, when a child is breastfeeding, they're not getting enough, or is it when it's supplemental food?
Well, it can happen in both cases. Sometimes it can happen earlier in life when a child is still breastfeeding, but often we see that children will start to show decreases in many of these nutrients when they transition off of breast milk or baby formula onto solid foods.
Okay, so now that we are aware of this, what do parents do?
Well, there's a variety of different things that you can do to encourage your child to get better nutrition. So reading books that are about different types of foods can be a great way to boost their confidence about trying new foods. Planting a garden can be a really great way to get kids interested in trying different types of produce. Having a muffin tin with different types of healthy snacks like nuts and berries and crackers can be a great way to allow your child to have some control, but also have the peace of mind knowing that they'll be making healthy choices. And then lastly, you may want to think about incorporating a toddler nutritional drink like Enfagrow, which is made by Enfamil. This is a way in which you can fill some of those nutritional gaps and complement your child's diet. It's made with real milk and it contains nutrients like vitamin D, DHA, and iron. In fact, just 2 servings of Enfagrow has 70% of the daily recommended amount of iron. And that's the equivalent of the amount of iron that you would get if you consumed 2 gallons of regular milk.
All right, then. So is there anything else my parents should know, and where do they go to find out more?
So I think parents should know that picky eating is often a phase that children grow out of, but you can try to implement some of the things that we talked about today to help. And if you want to learn more, you can go to enfagrow.com, and you can also speak with your pediatrician.
Dr. Nicole Avena, thank you so very much for being so aware. I really appreciate it.
Thank you.
I'm Valder Beebe. I host the Valder Beebe Show, broadcast on radio and television. And this is my phone pouch. My phone pouch is a great invention. It allows me to go hands-free, pocket-free, purse-free, even belt-free. Head on over to myphonepouch.com.